Afternoon, everyone. It's Stamp with Michelle Pepper here. As you can hear, my voice is, I've lost my voice and I'm slowly getting it back. So it's going to be a little bit funny today. So I'll keep it short. Can't talk too much. But yeah, I didn't want to miss out on the chance to actually come live and show you what I have this week. So yeah, so let's craft. I'm just gonna turn you over. Right. So I wasn't sure if I could get on, but yeah, as I said, I didn't want to miss this opportunity to come live. So here I am. Let me just move this out of the way. What have I got? Yeah, so today I want to show you what I've been doing with the Violet Dreams DSP. So this is a July online exclusive, and it's actually a suite. It has a stamp bundle, stamp and dies, and it has the paper, it has embellishments, and it has ribbon. But whenever I'm not sure about everything, so obviously I know I'm a demonstrator, and I try to get lots of things so that I have lots of things to share with you guys. But sometimes you just can't have it all. So, and I just want to say that is okay. All right. So, yeah. So if you were thinking about being a demonstrator, but you just go, I don't want, I just can't afford everything. And that's okay. You don't have to. And so I just wanted to let you know that it's possible, right? Just buy what you want, and just make do. So that's what I've done. I bought the paper first. So, I'm going to decide later whether I need the stamps and the bundle and the dies and everything that comes with it. So prior to that, I'm just going to get the paper, especially with this set of paper. It is, it's got 5 designs, and then it has a sheet of ephemera, die cuts. A sheet of die cuts that you can just punch them all out. So as you can see, I've punched them all out. Right, so I have got basically all of these to use with. And so this is what I have left over from what I've used. And so, yeah, so I love it when the DSP has them. So, yeah, so that's one. And then with the different designs, so because one sheet is that, so usually there are 6 designs, but 2 of each. So you've got 12 sheets of paper. So the one design is all the die cuts, and then now you have all the other 5 designs. Was it 5? I can't count. Yeah, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this big one, 5. Oh, so just trying to see if you can see the paper. So that's one side, and that's the other side, which is, I would tend to call this the A side. This is the A because it's got all the pretty, and then this is the B. For me, this is the B, whereas the plain. Whereas for you, if you prefer plain and not so busy, you might call this your A side and this your B side. Okay, so we've got this design and this design. I actually really love this. I would call this my A. More flowers, and then the other side stripes. Okay, so there's flowers, violets, I think it is, isn't it? Yep. And then design. And this was that, and the other side is the stripey. Okay, so what I want to show, put this away, put this aside. Today's 2 cards, so every week I do 2 cards. Hang on, I just got these out. 2, 3. So these are the 4 designs. Right, and then we've got, see on the other side. So that's what you have, right? The 5th one, okay, I'm keeping that. So, okay, I'll tell you the plan is. So my mum has asked me for some cards that she could send. I think it's for either her Probus group or that's like professional women business. I'm not sure. But I think it's called Probus. Or it could be for her church. I'm not sure. But she's in charge of apparently sending out cards to parishioners or members that are not well. So she just wanted some get well cards. So she's asked me if I could make some cards for her. And so, of course, I've just made it into a big project. So I made a little card easel thing. So it stands up like this. And it has a pen, which I have put the matching paper, coordinating paper in it. So it's all matchy-matchy. And then, so there's space in here for the pen. I don't know if you can see it. So I'll pull them all out. So, yeah, maybe that's better. So you can see the space for the pen and a cute little case, a little easel stand. And that's designed so that I can fit 8 cards at a time, right, with envelopes. So obviously these cards have to be not bulky or not too bulky. I did put dimensionals, but ideally no dimensionals. And there's this beautifully decorated on the front. So I thought it could be like, it's her sending hugs pile, right? So it can be standing at her computer desk. Just thought that will make a really cool gift. So especially for us in New Zealand, I am actually starting. I know it's it's quite early, so I do markets over the Christmas New Year period, and I believe our first market will be October. For me anyway, I don't do markets generally. I just do that one, October, November, and then February and March. And so I was thinking that I could make a bunch of these and have them available for sale. So how cool is it? A cool little gift. So that's just out of the die cut. That is out of the Greetings for All Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. Okay, so they're all in there. I'm not even sure if the video is picking up my voice. So if you're watching live, please do say hello. All right, so I've got 8 cards here with envelopes. I'm going to put all the envelopes in here. And I'll just quickly show you. Oops, they all fit. Where are we? Hang on. It's quite a snug fit. Alright, here we go. All of them in here. And I'll go through these 8 cards just quickly, just to show you, alright? So, all the paper, that was one. Which one was it? Was that paper? Alright, so I've made it into that. And then the flip side of it is that. So, I'm making it all thinking of you because I thought I would make, that's more versatile. So Mum can use this for get well cards, but she could easily use this for sympathy cards. She could use it for just thinking of you. Even happy birthday. Because, I'm thinking of you, happy birthday. And then we've got this strip of paper here. So on the other side is I haven't done the other side because the other side I'm gonna make this same design. Okay, so the other side, I'll put this out. Okay. So we've got this, right, and this one. So these are all out of the die cut pack. And what have we got here? So this is actually unashamedly a straight case of one of the artisan design cards. I think it was Debbie. So yeah, so if you know, if you look at Stampin' Up official's website, or sorry, Facebook, or Instagram, you would have seen in the weekend there was a showcase of Violet Dreams, or the suite, and one of the cards was this, done by Debbie, and I've just pretty much copied it unashamedly. And that's just to encourage you guys, please do that. And that's why we share them, so that you guys can feel free to case them or be inspired by it. And then on the other side, right, so I've got this. Okay, so I've just kept it nice, simple. And then we've got this card, this paper. Okay, on the other side, so this paper. I thought that we had lots of these little, what do you call it? Pardon me. So there were lots of these little, I think they're supposed to be just filler, but I decided that they kind of look like the little petals that made up a big hydrangea. So that's kind of like, that's the idea here. I'm going for that look, and that's probably more of the cone shape hydrangea. And so yeah, so, and that's out of the Ephemera Pack as well. Okay, and then on the other side I've just used again, so Thinking of You is completely, so that's out of the Scalloped, ooh, where are we? Where is my die? Yeah, so Scalloped Blooms, and I've just got Thinking of You. Okay, so that's where all that came from. So yeah, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll make one more to complete the 8. And I thought, like, if I put strategically, if I put maybe that one in the front, see, it looks so cool, don't you think? So yeah, so it's a little pack with matching pen. If you are just watching, if you just come on, this was, yeah, so it's one of those pens that you can take out the knob here, and then you can put a scroll of DSB, so you can mix and match and make coordinating, and I love it. So yeah, so this is going to be a little gift to Mum, and I'll be supplying her cards. All right, so this card here, sorry, these are, I'll move them out of the way. So this is one of the cards. Well, you'll get one, right? I'm going to give you 2 card kits. So it'll be one of these card designs. It'll be nice and simple. So which one is this one? Let me pick out. I've lost it. That's so funny. Here we go. That one. Okay. So using the same design. So I'm going to try and show you on a busy paper as well as on a plain paper. Alright, so it's exactly the same design. Alright, so all I've done that, I've just glued it down. Yep, and then basically that just needs to go there, and that needs to go there. Something like that. And then I need to cut out this. So in this one, I think I'll make the black and white, because that one was quite busy, so I kept the white. So let's do this. Yeah, I didn't, normally I try to, and kind of remind everybody by posting on my social media, don't forget, come and join me at live. And I wasn't sure I kind of thought there's a good chance I can, but I wasn't sure whether I could or not with my voice. So I didn't even do. I just, yeah. You know, when it's indecisive, when you're being indecisive and then you don't make a decision and then it just not get done. So I didn't, sorry about that. I didn't post a reminder one way or another whether I'm doing a live today or whether I have to cancel it because of my lack of voice. Yep, so that's a good thing about doing Facebook Live and videos, is you can't catch anything off me. And I don't think it's contagious because I think it's all internal. I don't have any sore throat. I just lost my voice. And yeah, maybe also a little bit of my asthma playing up. I'm just a bit wheezy, I think. Alright, so I've just cut that out. And then with this, obviously, so what I've done is I've used the colour, watercolour. Okay, I'm just going to, because Gorgeous Grape is such a dark colour, such an intense colour that I thought I could just get away with. Can you even see? Yeah, put them up here. So it's the school holidays, which means kind of less busy but also more busy. Right, I think I'll give it a rest. I won't say too much. Just colouring it, and you can be a master at colouring. I'm just really putting colour on, colour within the lines. Okay, you can do a bit more fancy than that if you want to. Let's see. I love our watercolouring pens. Hello. I think someone's watching, but I don't know who. And I don't know what this is. Okay, this is like there's a little message that popped up. Something about budget. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Alright, so we just got that. See how that's all purpley. So if I can just grab a baby wipe. I'm just going to get it all out. So I'm just cleaning my brush. See how before it was all purple? And now I've got, so it's clear now. Is that cool? And I put it away. Can use that later. Alright, and then it's Peaceful Pine Green. So I thought I'll just use the shimmer pen. So handy to have this. Oh, can you see the shimmer? I can, but I'm not sure if you can from the camera. The camera sees different things to our naked eye, eh? Cool, just got that. All right. Okay. Oop, I didn't color within the lines. Oh well. Okay. How cool is that? Love having these options. And so, now I'm going to just do that. That. And then that's just going to go on here like that. Alright. So as I said, I just like try not to put too much bulk because let's cut this. Because I'm being such a frugal as well. I figured you can either take on that if you like, and if you don't, then you don't have to do that. I'm just showing you that it's possible. Okay, here we go. And then let's just kind of a little bit more to the... So I love how these are also little speckles on these. It's so cool. I'm just kind of using my grit, my glass mat to kind of maybe see whether that's straight. And then these are just going to go like this and like this. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, all good. So, let me see. Do I have a... I've got these. I've got these to put on here. So I need them on the leaf. And I need that on the petal. That petal. Bluish. I can't speak too much, so it's a little bit quiet today. Hope you're alright with that. Maybe down a little bit. Okay. And then there's just want to give you an idea of what to do. I would probably normally put it on, erase it, but as I said, I'm trying not to make it too bulky because I'm putting it into the little box that I've made. So, and I want some twine. Get a twine. Just probably put it there. So you might not think it's necessary. You might not want it. But that's where I would put it. So I'll use my little okay, so something like that. And then I'll put some gems as well. Ouch. Stab myself. Okay. So where did these flowers came from? Sorry, did I not say? Delicate Whispers because I figured, like with this one, there's lots of different kind of flowers on there, so I figured, what's another one, right? So I used delicate flowers. So that's what you'll be given. And there, so you can see, it really does make a statement. I think it does. I know some people have problem with white space. I would call that lots of white space. I don't. I also like the busyness, and I also like the white space. So each to their own. I like both. I kind of am, yeah. I'm usually not an extreme person. I'm probably more of the middle ground. I like this and I like this. So yeah, so there you go. So that's like those two cards. So your card could be this, could be that. All right, but it will have these elements. All right. Okay. Or it could be any of the other sheet. Okay, and then the second card that I thought I will demonstrate is probably that one. Go back for that one because we've got a blank. Pardon me. Got a little itch in the throat. Okay. I know I just need to trim this. It's 5 and 5/8, which is what I want. But it needs to be smaller. 3 and 7/8. I think that's what we need. Okay. Card. Well, let me demonstrate how I cut my cards. Facing one. It's clearing some space. So I'm cutting my card this way, but before I cut it, I'm going to score it. A standard card base in New Zealand, 10.5 centimeter. Excuse me. Golly gosh, that was a loud slurp. 14.8. So now that will be, that's already been scored. There you have it. Just like that. What did I do with my bone folder? Oh, there it is. So I just crease it a bit better. Cards. All right. So then that will simply go on there. So keeping it really simple, okay? We don't always have to do fancy stuff. I kind of feel like my box is pretty fancy. So, yep. Okay, pull that off. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. So I'm making this card. So can I pull in the gorgeous grape? Wait, I've already got one here. I don't know what size is this. Scrap. My tearing look. I always love tearing. Hence I do that. And then I think I was going to do that. So it could just be something like that. Radio. And I did have a little piece of paper from that. So that's going to be torn as well. That way, because I want the white part. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And I am going to cut this as well. Oh, that was in white. And I'm doing this in black. Should we do it in white? Secret C is also part of the color in this DSP. So let's do Secret C. And let's go. Thinking of you. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. I love it. I just love it. So, if I may say so, very well stamped. And I am fussy cutting it. Good. Hey, Adriana. Sorry, I don't have much of a voice today, so it's kind of like a silent movie. I wanted to... Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could actually make it today. But, you know, my voice got progressively better over this morning, so I thought, yep, let's do it. Let's not miss the opportunity to come on live. Because I can, you know, like it's not like I'm sick and laid up in bed. Because if I am that way, you bet I won't be doing this. But yeah. So let me move that out of the way. Adriana, are you going to be in Christchurch? I'm booked for a day trip, so I know you're in, I think you're in Nelson, aren't you? Here we go. Alright, so we're just going to put that here, here, and here. kind of just hiding that straight edge. And then I want some flowers. I had blue flowers here. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe just that. And then my white twine. Okay. If I wanted to, I can also add a third color. I'll keep it simple. Just want to make this not a straight edge. I forgot about that. I want that torn look, you know. That one I can hide, so that's fine. So I think I'll hide them like this. And then that's just going to go like this. What do you guys think? I'm gonna, you know, I'm such a sucker for fussy cutting. I'm gonna do another one, black. I feel like black is such a contrast, so bold, and it's such a nice contrast. But sometimes white is better. Pardon me, sniffing away. So hopefully you guys can see you don't need to have everything in the suite to make it work. I've only got the paper. I didn't get the bundle nor the flower embellishment nor the ribbon. It's great to have all of them, but if you can't have all of them, that's fine. You know, I've always been told in marketing, limitation is great for the creativity. What do you think? You guys like the dark or the white? Maybe because it's the same, I'll just do the same. Alright, I'm just going to do that on the... Okay, I'm going to have the flower. Okay, maybe the flower, I'll put it on dimensionals. I'll show you what little trick that I have as well. Sometimes, in order to have, I want it to be raised up a little bit. but not too much. So I'll just use my glue dot and I'll roll it. So it's a little bit of a height, but not as high as the dimensionals. Maybe one more. Okay, and I just don't like the harsh line, so I try and cover it up. Okay. I feel like I've moved it. Hang on a sec. Okay. There we do. And then my twine lastly. What am I doing here? Okay, that's cool. So, those are my 2 cards. So we've got that. And then once again, if you weren't here right from the beginning, this is going to go in here. Actually, no, there's already 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tell a lie. 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. So all those 8 cards are going to go right in here and packaged up like that for a little gift. How cool is that? Do you guys like it? This is like the dreams. What is it called? Violet Dreams. So Violet Dreams easel card pack. So it stands and you have all your cards in envelopes and a coordinating pen. Okay. So yeah, I love it. And there you go. That's the card. That's the idea. So I hope you see that yep, you can make really amazing stuff with just our DSP cardstock and maybe some ephemera or sentiments that you can either emboss. We've got hot foil now, so that's going to be so cool as well. I haven't got mine yet. Actually, no, tell a lie. It arrived yesterday. I just haven't opened it up because I haven't. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you get some ideas out of today's. Sorry about my croaky voice. I lost it 2 nights ago, and it kind of returning slowly. And yeah, I just didn't want to pass up the opportunity to say hello and to come on live and to show you some project ideas. All right, thank you for watching. Bless you guys. Hopefully next week I'll have my normal voice. All right, see you later. Bye.